GM Tripa team, I am Rahul, and in this video I'll be explaining the landing page design which I created as a part of Super Team Bounty. I am Rahul, I am a Web3 designer, and since last 2 years I am being into Web3 and especially in Solana ecosystem for last 1 year. So with that note, let's get started with the explanation of the landing page. I hope my screen is visible. So at this moment I am sharing a presentation where I will be explaining about the desktop design and also the mobile design with other exploration and ideas which will be implemented on Framer if I get selected. So starting with the desktop design. So this will be the hero section of the Tripa landing page. So a brief introduction about this one is on the header you can see there are no other call to actions like about us, how it works and other navigations, because the primary use case of a landing page is to convert the users. And from my experience of web design, I feel that having more navigation makes the user confused or like increase their cognitive ability to decide which button to click first and go towards. So in that case, for that particular scenario, I just kept only Tripa logo and join beta as our primary call to actions on the header. Next we have the hero section title, which is Flex Your Financial Foresights, and above that we have Powered by Sonic. So the Powered by Sonic is a part which I added in here to bring the trust or familiarity for the users. They can either be a Web2 user or they can be a Web3 native users. So if they are from Web3, they will definitely get a familiarity sense because Sonic is popular. And if they are not from Web3, if they are from Web2 users, they will understand that yeah, this is something they are powered by, and they can click on it and get the credibility from there too. Next we have Flex Your Financial Foresight, which is enclosed in a box type of card. So this box type of card is inspired from the official site which is live of Tripa. Next we have two major call to action buttons which are join beta and see demo. The reason I kept see demo instead of having other call to actions like learn more or some others is because Web2 users primarily trust a site or trust a landing page based on what they see and perceive. So having a see demo as a call to action will be a beneficial point for us. What happens is that when a user click on see demo, a video will open up as a model instead of going to YouTube or other platform. In that video will be showing them the application and how people are winning with their precision. So this will be the hero title section. If the user scrolls down a little bit, there is a hero illustration or a eye-catching artwork which describes what Tripa is. So here as you can see that there are 3 cards. So on the desktop, these 3 cards will be interactive. Users can click on it and the slider will also work if they click and slide it. Here the meaning of this illustration is like that the base is powered by Tripa, and from there the 3 cards are coming which are prediction cards. Here you can see the share count, you can see the comment count, you can see the stars and swipes. So these 4 little icons defines the community, defines the interactiveness of the community that they are participating in this one. And the smaller details that I want to mention here is you can see on the header. The header is having a background blur effect which creates a detailed design element which will definitely integrate the user that the brand is very design driven. Next we have a section where we define why Tripa is unique and how this could change the market, the prediction market. So here we have a clear call to action which is precision is more better than perfection. And in the below I have shown a visual presentation where other platforms where you need to guess only yes and no, which is a binary action. And once the results come out, either you lose it or you win it. In the most cases you will lose it and the winner takes all the amount. But on Tripa it is different. On Tripa it is like when you are close enough, when you are much more close enough, you will get the prize. So that's what illustrated here. The reason I added GIF is because GIFs are much more effective when applied onto the website. They will load faster on Framer and also on the desktop plus mobile version. So that's the reason I have implemented this one. Next, as the user scrolls down, the first thing they will see after the explanation of precision versus perfection is the prompt to take action. So most of the users, like 99% will clear this one and they will directly click on it because in the first we introduced them the concept, then we explained them from visually, and now we are prompting them to take the action. Next we have a interactive section where the card, the official card or the alpha version of the card, where the users can predict, they can slide it, they can bet on it. It's much or like showing what they will get if they get into the beta version. So this will be the interactive session, and the background, the wave background will be animated to get the eyeballs to the card. So that's the reason there is a background wave structure, and this section will try to engage with the users. Next, after engaging with the model, the users will definitely get a curiosity that how this works. So in a 3-card structure, I explained that you need to slide, then stake, and you will get paid within the 24 hours time period. At the bottom, we have a call to action, which is a join beta, and below it there is a small strip which will be animated, which I will show after completing this presentation, that these many people are already signed up for beta. What this will create is, this will create a FOMO effect for the user who is landing on this one. Next, till this point we have created FOMO, we have cleared the concept of what Tripa is. Now most of the people, like Web2 people, will try to get the trust factor, like trust or validation from the real users. So here we have a testimonial section where there is a splash of the brand color at the background, which is not that much prominent, but a subtle indication of brand towards the testimonial, like brand is collaborated or brand is totally aligned with the users who are using it, like it is driven from community. Another thing that I want to mention here is this, that the cards that you are seeing right now, this testimonial cards, will be auto scroll after 5 seconds, because most of the users may not click on it or may not explore it, but as a validation we can show them. Next we have a table structure. The reason that I added this one is the 99% people who will convert, while to lose that 1% too. So this section is for that 1% people who like to see the comparison, likely straightforward. So this table structure will be for them, that they can take action, they can understand, okay, this is how traditional market work and this is how Tripa works. Next we have footer, which is a very bold view with the logo at the background with the splash of pink color and a clear call to action. As you can see, the footer is having much more links, because at this point what my perception was, till the top to bottom there might be some questions for the users, like what are their privacy policies, what are the FAQs and all. So instead of having them onto the main home page, which will increase the length of the mobile site, I kept them at the bottom in the footer. And what happens is, how I imagined is, when a user will click on how it works or testimonial or FAQs, it will open a model. For FAQ, it will open a model where they can explore the questions, instead of having that as a forefront on the home page. Next, let's discuss about the structure of mobile design. So mobile design is little bit different, and this is different because when designing the landing page, I went with the mobile first approach, because most of the 60% of the users will find about Tripa through Twitter, and they will find about Tripa through the Ignition Season 3 videos. So most of the people will come onto the site on mobile devices, and for that reason the illustration is on the top and the main content is in the bottom, because it should be easier for the users to click on the join beta button. So that's what thinking went into designing the mobile version. So only one element or two elements will be there which will be interactive on the mobile version. The card which I have shown on the desktop version, that will be interactive, so users can use it. How it works will be a sliding one instead of showing it as a forefront, which makes the mobile page longer. And the table will also be interactive, that they can swipe and see. So this is mobile design overall. Now I would like to show the prototype so that we can get a better glimpse of it. Starting with desktop version. So this is how desktop version will look. As I scroll, you can see whole section with a animation, a little bit of animation. On Figma I didn't applied much, but on the Framer we can go beyond this one, having a reveal effect. Different ideas are there which I want to discuss with the Tripa team. So this is how it looks. Then we have a testimonial section. see the difference and bold footer. So this is how desktop will look. Now moving on to mobile. So this is how mobile design is. So how it works section will be scrollable like this one. Users can see how things work by interacting with this. Same goes for the testimonial and the table. They can compare how Tripa and traditional market works on mobile in an easy format. So this is explanation of the design prototype of desktop and mobile. Now next I want to explore some of the ideas that I want to get implemented on this one. So the further slider, I was thinking to have this one, which will be much more interactive. So this is a framer component which is already done. We can use this and we can modify it based on our own needs. Next, as a FOMO, as a point to create a FOMO, I was thinking to have a join beta button with this type of tooltip where we can show that how many people are already joined. I want to add this component as well because I don't want Tripa team to constantly change the copyright year every year, and I don't want them to miss it out. So we'll use this component which will automatically update itself based on the year. I'm also thinking to implement this particular SVG path. So this one will be applied on the Figma, on the desktop version, also on the mobile in here. Like on the others, we can see that how once user click on yes, the line will go towards the Solana card and then it will come back to the lost part. So there will be animation here respective like this one, but much more subtle and as a process type. Next, the card that I showed at the bottom, this one, which creates a FOMO. So here we have profile pictures of the users who are joining into the beta part. So this will be interactive. It will move like this one and also show the number of the people who are joined in. So we'll use this particular section of it. So with this, the ideas regarding how I will be implementing it on Framer, the different components which I will be using are described here. Next, to make myself more credible for this bounty, I am sharing much more details like what previously I worked on and how I am good at Framer, and I can implement the designed and also the ideas of Tripa in a best possible way. So recently I won the landing page bounty of Decharge, which is a Deepin initiative where I designed their sales page which they implemented, and this is how it came up. So this is developed, this is not done on Framer, but this shows the cleanness of my design and the faster application of it. Apart from this, I also worked with Little Unusual on their Solana Global Creator Competition. If the founder is seeing this video, Tushar is there recording the whole production of Ignition Season 3. You may ask him about my work and we can discuss further. So this is what I'm been working on. And if team you like this one and want to connect with me, you can connect with me on Twitter, and I'm looking forward to work on this one. So with that note, thank you for being till end of this video. I hope you liked it, and I'm looking forward to work with you.